Alright guys, I have some unboxing to do. I got a new Hobonichi cousin planner and I want to share the stuff that I got from a few places to go with this. First, I'm going to open my JetPens order. If you've never bought anything from JetPens, you're super missing out if you're into planning and stationery, or if you just like pens and pencils and things like that. They even have fountain pens, which goes with my previous video. So let me pull all this out off screen real quick because I don't want to, if there's a packing insert in there, I don't want to put that out to the public. Looks like we're pretty safe. So here we go with this. This is my JetPens order. This actually will have the planner and stuff in it. So let's just start with on the top. This is a glue pen. Sometimes I have the need for a glue pen here and there. And I used to use these when I did scrapbooking. If you scrapbook, you're familiar with what these are. Give me a second just to open it. I recently broke a fingernail and I had to cut all my nails short, so I don't know how to function without long nails right now. So give me just a second to see if I can get this open. Oh my gosh, this like shrink wrap is so difficult to get open when you don't have nails. Okay, y'all are killing me, guys. Okay, here we go. Sorry, this is challenging. This would have been so much easier, but I broke this nail like off to the quick, so put a little finger polish on top of it to keep it decent looking, or, you know, it still looks pretty bad, but sorry, I was playing with my fountain pens earlier. I got a little stain. But this is what this pen looks like. Oh, well, it's not a pen, it's a glue pen, but it's like super fine, so it's like much nicer than a glue stick if you're trying to get into some tiny areas. So I used to use this when I scrapbook, so I just picked another one up. So I thought it would come in handy with planning. Sometimes my stickers don't stick so well, or if I pull them up, they won't stick back down again. So I thought that would be useful. I got these two Sarasa mark-on pens. These are supposed to be quick dry and work with the mild liners. I have a Rhodia pad here that I was testing my fountain pens out on, so I'll just flip it over to the back and show you what it writes like. It's just a normal, like 0.5, as you can see, but it's supposed to highlight with mild liner. I'm fixing to find out. Here's a light color mild liner. Let's see if it smears this pen. I literally just wrote with it, and you know if you write with a gel pen and immediately do this, oh, and that's lovely. It did not smear. My normal Sarasa pens and my normal gel pens would smear that like crazy. So that was what I was hoping for, and it does work. So that's why I got those pens, and I got two of them, so it would have a refill. So this will be my pen for when I need to highlight. All right. So let's keep going. This is just a dot tape runner. Again, this is something I used to use when I was into scrapbooking. And again, I'm sorry, my nails are like making everything hurt because this nail is super sore, so it's hard to open things. If you've ever pulled the nail off to the quick, you know what I'm talking about. It's like super sore for a while. This won't come off, by the way, onto anything. It's just there because, yeah. So there's just like some tape up in here, and it works like a whiteout pen. You just push down and the tape will stop. So you can put a little bit of tape. Again, these are for stickers or anything that I want to put into my planner that doesn't have adhesive. This will work great for that. Then I got a bunch of these little Post-it notes. These are super cute. I'm not going to open these because you can see through the bag. But these are little kitty cats. I'm going to hold it up closer so you can see them. These are little kitty cats. And they tear off at the bottom, and then you can use both parts separately, like right here if you see. They tear off separate. And that way you can mark an exact spot, but still have a page flag. So these are cute, and they all do that. This one has like some food items. This one has some bunny rabbits. This one has some little parrots. And this one has some dogs. And I personally have 3 Shiba Inus, and this is a Shiba Inu, so I definitely had to get that. These two are. Super excited. That one also has a Shiba on it, so I only have one that doesn't have a Shiba. Super stoked about that. And then here is my Hobonichi Techno 2023 planner. It doesn't start until July. Not July, I'm sorry. January, starts with a J. It's been a long day, guys. It's Monday. Let me see if I can get this open. Give me 1 second because my nails don't work great. This comes with the cover and the planner. So let me pull it out of this big bag because this big bag's like huge. So it's a little sticky, so I don't want to damage anything there. Okay, so then it comes in another bag. And this is the cover that will go in it. So I have this cover. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it in the cover, but I got it just in case, because this is, when you see this planner, you're going to see it's like quite thin. But this is just like a, I don't know, it feels like an umbrella or a rain jacket or something like that. So it's like waterproof, and it has these little tab things in here for page markers, which are super cute. And they look to be pleather or leather. I'm not sure which one. It doesn't specify. And then it has this little life book. All of it's in Japanese. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we have some English. And English is on the inside. So that will tell you how to clean it. And then you just shove the planner under these things here. And then you have a place for storage for stickers and whatever you want to put in here. These little page flags will go nicely in here so you can keep them. And I just really like yellow. Yellow just makes me happy. And I like to try to keep a neutral thing. And then you have some pen holders right here. You can put your pen inside of there, or a pen and a highlighter. So that's what that looks like. So let me open the actual planner. That's what everybody wants to see. Or at least that's my favorite part. And again, I won't be able to use this until January. But that doesn't mean I can't start setting it up. If you've ever had a new planner, it takes a little while to do that. So it comes with this cute little thing. I've never actually had one of these, so this is all new to me. But I've seen a lot of YouTubers use it. And I think it'll actually work for me because it has a monthly, a weekly, and a daily all in the same book. Oh, this is with kind of like a little tiny miniature one. That's cute. And tested Tomoe River paper coming to the... Okay, this must be the Tomoe River paper. It's super thin, but nothing bleeds through it that I've seen on YouTube. Here is the front, and it's quite a hefty thing because this has an entire year in it. And it has an entire year like of monthly calendars, weekly calendars, and daily calendars. So try to, you know, imagine that. That's like amazing. So just to look in the beginning, just to do a quick flip through. I'm not going to like flip through every page or anything. This paper is like if you've touched a Bible, it feels like Bible paper is what it feels like. But it apparently does not bleed through because it has not on any of the videos I've watched. It does shadow, so you can see the shadow through the next side, but it does not bleed. So they have the year at a glance here. Then here is like a year overview. It has all the days of the month's overview for the whole year. So you can write like important dates like birthdays or, you know, milestones or things like that. And then we go into our monthlies. And oh wow, actually goes backwards for December. So that's pretty cool. I believe that it's December. Yeah. And then January. So you get 1 month backwards. So that's not too bad. And then it just goes through all of the months. And let's see where the weeks start. So August, October, November, December. So January again. Just in case it's February again. I didn't realize it had this many. Okay, and it stops at March. Okay. So December, January. So it has the first week, or the end of December, because it happens to be attached, because the first is on a Sunday. And these run from Monday to Sunday. That's not typical for planners. So this is going to be nice for that. If you like starting your week on Monday and ending on Sunday, I personally do. So I like it to be set up like that. These columns are a little narrower. Let's see. These are the 1.5. So they're a little bit narrower than the typical planner style. So you will have to buy a special size or trim them down, whichever. But I did order a couple of kits and things like that to use for it. And I also don't mind trimming down or using random stickers because I'm mostly going to put washi in these. And it's also written in military time. So you should notice that. It starts at 5 a.m. I don't know anyone. Well, I don't get up at 5 a.m. I don't start my day until around 7. So I can put washi tape over the first one for decoration because I'm not going to be getting up at 5 o'clock. my day will start at 7 and onward, and then it goes all the way until 4 a.m. So you can obviously decorate if you're not going out till 4 a.m. But this is a pretty nice, depending, if you have a weird schedule that isn't typical, this is great. Like your job starts at 5 o'clock, well, you're good with this one. If you work second shift or third shift or whatever shift that goes till 4 a.m., you're good with this one. So that's great. And then they just have all of the weeks in a row, going all the way through to May, June, and just a big, huge chunk of a bunch of weeks. Wait, let me go back to the dailies. Okay. And then it looks like the brown tab are where the dailies start. Okay, that's cool. So it looks like there's like a blank page of whatever for the end of the year. So that's pretty interesting. And then we have a blank page here for January. It looks like there's a month dashboard or something. And then you have the dailies. Now the dailies are also in military time. They start at 6 o'clock and they go till 3 o'clock. But of course you can extend that down here. And then you have a bunch of like open free planning place in here. So you can organize your thoughts in whatever way you would like. Looks like there's a little to-do checklist up here if you should choose to use that. It's all in English because I picked the English version. There is a Japanese and a Chinese version, and I believe I even like saw a French version or something when I was flipping through. But regardless, if you do get the Japanese version, because it's the only one that you can find, all of the stuff will be in Japanese. That's like in English, but it will still have the months and days labeled in English. And the setup is identical, except these quotes that are down here, you'll see these will be in Japanese, so you won't be able to read them at all, unless of course you happen to speak Japanese. And then that's the way all of the days move. And you'll see they're labeled 1 for the first month, 2, 3, and it just continues. 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. So this is like an all-in-one planner. You wouldn't have to use the dailies for every day, but like say you have a particularly busy day that day, then you can use the daily page and the weekly page, and you have the monthly page. So I like how this is set up. Everything is all in one book. If this works out for me, this will be my future planning system, and I will not be buying multiple planners anymore. I will just be buying this one. So this is why I bought this, not because I needed another planner, but because I'm hoping to, if this works out for me in January, I'm going to like transition over and I will not be using multiple planners anymore. Only if the paper smells really good, by the way. It smells like buying a brand new Bible and opening the pages. All right, so here's a timetable. So like if you're a student or you have a schedule or something like that to attend to, or you have a regular work schedule that doesn't change, you could put that schedule on here. And it looks like there's a first semester and second semester, so that'd be great for college students to put your class schedule. Graph paper is here for if you want to track something yearly. There's enough to put all the months and everything on here and whatever you want to write on the side. And then there's some place on here to write some information. This is a favorites list, one for each month. So like you can write your favorite film, book, music, food. I'm not sure what that is. And I'm not sure what any of these things are, but like you can write your favorites for the month and then give over how many stars, or you can track one particular thing, if not all of them. Then there's a My Top 100, so you can make a list of 100 entries of anything. So like say you're an avid book reader, you want to read 100 books, you could write down the 100 books that you're going to read for the year. Say you like watching movies, you want to watch 100 movies, you could watch 100 movies in the year. Whatever it is that you would like to. You want to try a new restaurant, 100 new restaurants, write it down, 100 new whatevers. You want to go to the gym 100 times in the year, there you go. There's a place to write down what you did when you were there. And then here's my favorite things, just, to document for yourself so that you can look back on later. And there's a whole bunch of favorite things to put down. This tells you how to better enjoy a conversation, if that's something interested in you. Words to remember. So like say you learn some new words, you can put them down here. You can even use these for quotes, for whatever you would like to do. There's one for each month. And then there's your 365-day checkoff sheet, like to get to the end of the day. So again, you could use this for going to the gym. You could use this to track whatever you'd like and like mark it off on that day. You count up how many times you were done, or you could just use it to mark off while you're counting off the days of the year. And then there's a place to put your personal information. So if you lose this, that you could have it returned to you. And then there's some information on how to find more information on the Hobonichi, their social media sites. Then this actually has an item number, like it's numbered, which is very cool. And then it's very thin cardboard, but I will be keeping it in here, or I will be keeping it in here, or both. I got this cover as well, so I'm excited to open this. And it also comes with some page things, so I will show you how this works. Let me get this open. Apologize, I have to open this off screen because my nails are super delicate, and I can't just slash it open like I normally would. And this is from Penny and Moon. I got this on Etsy from Penny and Moon, and as soon as I figure out how to get it out of here, I will show you their card. Here's where I got it, Penny and Moon, super nice. And they're a small business, and there's their email address if you want to contact them. And there's their name if you want to look them up on Etsy, because I'm pretty sure that's where I got it. And this is the A5 jelly cover for planners and notebooks, and it's got stars on it. Let me pull this out. I have some little pieces of cardboard. I am going to save these little pieces of cardboard, and I'll tell you why in just a minute, because I'm going to use them for something. If I had a laminator, I would laminate them, but I do not. But there are two of them, so if one of them messes up, I'll just use the other. So the way this works is you just take your cover and you stick it in here like this, just like a book cover. And it fits pretty perfect, so like you have to give it a little jiggle jiggle. When money doesn't jiggle jiggle, it folds or whatever. So you have to jiggle it to get it in there good, because this is that kind of thick plastic that likes to stick to itself. So that's the front, and it makes it super pretty. And then you're going to slide this one into the back. You just have to be accepting for the fact that you're going to bend this a little to get this in here. But don't worry, it will be fine. All will be well in the world. It will not crease after I get it in there. And jiggle, jiggle. Alright, there we go. Nobody died in the making of this pleasure. At least I hope they did not. So this is what this cover looks like. And this cover will fit inside of this cover. And of course I got this from Jet Pins. And I'm going to pull these up to the top. So this is super cool. So you can pull it out of here, but when I travel, I'll put it in here. So I'll probably use it just like this most of the time. By the way, this planner lays flat no matter where you open it, in the middle and the side. And what I'm going to use these cardboards for is when I want to write on this to keep anything from bleeding, or, you know, to give something a little stiffer to write on because this paper is super thin. I'm going to stick it under there to write and use it like as a pegboard. So one of these will be kept in with this. So this, all you do is take these and slide them in here. It will fit with the cover on. Again, you just have to give it a little jiggle jiggle. I do not want to fight with it again though, because I'm going to pull it right out. I'm putting it in crooked. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping things off the table. I have it in crooked. That's why it's not sticking. This like plastic is super sticky to everything. Okay guys, why are you sticking to everything? Oh, there's like some plastic inside of that too, that's why. But I promise it does fit. I've seen people do it. There we go. See, I just have to give it little jiggles. And that's going to be a pain to take out after I get it in there. You have to push it in there a little time. It will loosen up as I use it more, because this is the first time I'm sticking this plastic in there. So this kind of plastic is always kind of difficult to manipulate. But I promise it fits. So it goes in there like this, and then you stick the other side under here. But I'm going to pull it out because I want to continue writing on it. And this is a super tight fit. So maybe I will not leave it inside of this to put it in there, because look, it pulled it out. There we go. Yeah, that plastic is super grippy, just so you know. That's why it's not putting in, not because it doesn't fit, because this plastic is super grippy. This could have been a millimeter bigger, because that would have helped out with that, but hey, it is what it is. But I can still put it in here and use it. It's not a problem. I will put it in here and use it. It's super cute. Love it. It fits perfect, as you can see. If I do transport it in here, I'll probably pull it out of here. But like I said, as this plastic like is less sticky, it'll fit in there perfect. All right, so that's what this looks like. Now I'm going to show you what I got to go with it. All right, so the next thing that I got was from Knockout Print Shop. Oh, I'm not going to show you that one because it has my address on it, and I hope that that did not show up in the video, because I'll have to cut it. But anyway, pull that out. So this is from Knockout Print Shop, and what I ordered from them was some redating. And I hope that this is, yep, that's the correct way. So basically, I got redatings, and I got some little bottom things. So do you see how these in the daily are dated like really strangely, and in the monthly as well? Let me pull up January the 1st. One moment, please, to go to that weekly. Let me turn it sideways because it's easier to flip. All right, so here is like the first week. These stickers go directly over the top of these to redate them so that I can start at 8 o'clock if I want to, like under here. But, or whatever time that I would like to start. I probably should have put 7, but my work day starts at 8, so I'm fine with that. And put it on top of there, but now I don't have to have the military time, which was what I was going for. So I'll probably just start on top of the 8 and fill these in. And it's just a little strip. You just pop on top of it and it redates it. So I really like that because I'm going to forget. And I'm not going to do it on every single day. I'll just do it on the beginning of the week. Like I'll put it on a Monday and I'll probably put it on a Thursday so that I can like just look laterally to see what time everything is easily. And then leave the other ones. And hopefully I will eventually get used to them being in military time. But my brain really hates them being in military time. All right, and these other things that came in are these here. And this comes in a bunch of colors. And these are like daily tasks and things in all kinds of different colors. And what I'm going to do with these is these are going to go in the bottom here, like down at the bottom. You can stick it right here. It fits just perfect. Or you can cover up the quote if you would like to with it, either one. So either thing that you want to do, and then you can have daily task, and you can put these in the weeklies down at the bottom here, because I'm not going to be using from 2 to 4 a.m. So this will fit down here, and I get a monthly checklist, or I can put it on this side and get a monthly checklist for those weeks that I'm tracking something. And again, I got a bunch of them. That's like 4 weeks there. 4 more, 4 more, 4 more, 4 more, and 4 more. So it's quite a few weeks. And they're all different colors. So whatever theme color I'm going for, that'll work. So I've got all of those from the Knockout shop. And these are the daily views, I believe. And no, these actually go with this, and these are actually the daily views. My bad. So that extends these till 4 o'clock from 3, which is what I needed. And these go all the way down through here, renaming it from 8. Okay, so that's what those are for. Now my next order came from the Coffee Monster. And I'll show you what I got from them. So first is first, I will go through the freebies. This was my freebie for ordering. They're super cute. It's a little weather icon, so that's adorable. And then I got these 2 sets of taps, and I ordered 2 of them because they were super cheap. They're like $1.75 or something like that. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the colorful or the black and white to label them. So I got both colors so I could decide. I probably will do the colorful ones, and because I'm not sure if the black and white will stand out enough to be different for me. So I'll probably do the colorful ones. And what these do, they just go on the edges here. Like there's one to track the monthly. So what you do is you come through here and you find where the monthly starts. Like right here is where the monthly starts. So I'll put the tab here on this first page, and then I will know like where to flip to for the monthly. Then they'll have a place where the weekly starts and the yearly starts, like the yearly's in the front. And then they have one for each month. So these tabs here are labeled like, oops. These tabs here are labeled like number 1, and where this number 1 is, I will instead pop this right on there. So this is January, so I will take this January one, and see they're exactly the same size, and you just pop it right on top of it. So I'm not sure, like I said, if I'm going to use the white one or these colorful ones. I just really haven't decided. I think I like the white ones the most, to be honest, but these are cute also. So I'm just not really sure which ones I'm going to use, so I'm not going to put them on just yet. So I want to do all that off camera because that's going to take for like ever. But let's talk about how pretty this is. It's making a little squeaky noise here a little bit, see? But this will all break in because that's that difficult kind of plastic to work with. Oops. So let me show you what else that I got in here. And I'm going to open it to a weekly because these are mostly weekly ones. So for the point of being in the beginning, let me try to flip back to the beginning. All right, December, January. I need a flag here, and I will do that. That's why I got all these cute little flags, so I can keep flipping back. I got ketchup in planners is one of my things that I can put in here. So like if I'm weekly or monthly or whatever I'm doing to track it, I can catch up there. Then I got one that is to-do list, and see they come in smaller ones, so the smaller ones will be great for here. The larger ones will be for my other planners because like I said, I have multiple planners that I'm going to be using. And this is face desk, face palm, face earth. This is funny. So when you're having a bad day or a rough day, you can do that. Then I have clean fridge, clean desk, I guess, clean, I don't even know what that is. Dishes, maybe? I'm not sure. But anyway, so that's like cleaning things. And this one is boba tea. I was super excited to get that because I like to have a boba tea place that's new in my area. And I ordered these. These are trackers. So you put what you're tracking. So like I'm going to track my work hours here because my work hours fluctuate because I work from home and I have not exactly a set work hour, but I have a set amount of hours that I need to work for the week between a certain set of hours. So that way I can track how many hours I work each day for the week. So I'm going to put like one of these like right here and then put work in the little label box, and then I'll be able to track. And they come in several colors so I can find one to match whatever my theme is for the week. And then here is my first weekly Hobonichi kit. So there are 2 pages, I believe. So here's one. And here's the other. So this is how these look. So they have January the 1st, and they have all these little stickers, and see these fit the right column length. So that's great because my other ones did not. And they have paydays, they have the days of the week. So you can come up here if you want to, you can put these over the top of that. And then these are just to put like, I don't know, I would leave the date thing there and just put this here. It looks like it fits like in this little free space here. Right here in the little free space, you just cover up the Chinese character. So these are cute. So this is my first one. It's in like a green for January. Oh, this is a monthly kit. I feel dumb now. Sorry, guys. This is a monthly kit. I have one for every month. But I probably will use them for weekly kits, to be honest. Because I don't really decorate the months, but that's what this is for. This is supposed to be monthly kits, and I lost my mind and didn't know that, apparently. So where are the months? Here they are. So apparently, apologies, I misspoke. These go for the month. So January monthly. See, it says monthly Hobonichi cousin. So Hobonichi, sorry. So you have like a little place here in the month where you can put these things to track something for the month, whatever you would like to track. Or you can put the calendar or whatnot, and then you have these stickers and stuff. And there's 2 pages, but whatever I don't use, I'll probably put in a weekly kit, to be honest. I'll probably just take the January 1st and put it here, and put some pretty washi, and then I'll probably put all of this other stuff in a weekly, because they're the right length for the weekly kit, and I would like to use it for that instead. All right, and then I have February, just to show you what it looks like. But again, I'm going to use all of it except for this sticker in this month. And these 2 here can go in here because I don't really need those. Or one of them at least. And the other one I'll save for the weekly spread. Because I don't believe that I'm going to plan anything out for the month. But this will be great for my weeklies. But this sticker definitely will go like on whatever month it matches. March. Super cute. It's pastels. And April, got some Easter stuff and duckies. It's so cute. And then May, and I bought these as a bundle kit. June, some froggies. And apparently I skipped to November from June. They probably just have them in the wrong order. November, December. Oh, there's like several in this one. Somehow I got 2 Decembers. That's weird. So something happened and they gave me the wrong ones somehow. Because I got 2 Decembers. Well, that's interesting. I'll have to check on that because I didn't get... Oh, I guess it just runs through June because then I order the next kit. Okay, and then you get the little Coffee Monster card. You're supposed to collect these beans, and I think the beans are right here. You just pull them out and stick them in here. When you get a full one, you just take a picture of it, and you put the order number on it, and you can redeem it. So that's all I got from Coffee Monster. So that's a lot of stickers, actually. So, then I have to go in my new planner. And, of course, I have my tabs here. So I'm super excited to try this planner out. I need to get myself a bookmark, and I have my page labels, of course, but I think that this planner is going to be super amazing for me. I'm thinking of putting like a little pocket back here, something like that. They sell these right here. This keeps coming out. Come on, guys. This plastic is a little difficult to work with, but it will stay because it hasn't formed yet in the sides, so that's why that keeps happening. But it will form. And it will work great. And I love these. Super cute. No complaints. I love the stars and the glitter. And I think it's great. And this is my pen I'm going to write in it with. So my TWSBI fountain pen. Super cute. Love it. So I'm going to use this. And I'm going to use my Palette Vanishing Point pen, which is also a fountain pen. Super cute to write in it. So I am super happy, and here's my last fountain pen that I'll have to write in it. And it's a TWSBI as well. So those are what I'm going to use to write in it, along with my mark-on pen. So if I'm like traveling, I probably won't take a fountain, I'll probably take this. So I hope you enjoyed it, and enjoy my unboxing, because I'm super excited to try this planner coming up for January. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye!